Hey guys, it's Andrew with AKVB Bricks here. Today we're going to be taking a look at set number 75388, Jedi Bob's Starfighter, or at least that's what I would like you to think. So here we have not quite Jedi Bob's Starfighter, not at all. Um, this is actually a custom pirate ship that I've been working on, and it started out just by getting the Jedi Bob Starfighter set from my awesome friend Steve. Thank you so much for this. After seeing it, I just sat down and I was like, I really want to make a unique Star Wars ship that looks like it's a kludged together combination of both the episode 2 and episode 3 Jedi starfighters, as well as including references from kind of the action figure toy series where I've seen they have like the traditional Delta 7, but it cuts off the wing and it has all these blasters and stuff hidden underneath. Like the Jedi starfighters, this secret arsenal of weapons inside it. So I thought that was really cool and unique, and decided to incorporate that here. This thing is just blistering with firepower compared to your average ship. And this is going to be included in my Ryloth mock series, which I have not necessarily debuted yet. That is coming. But for any of those of you that went to Brick Convention in Long Island, you would have seen that. I had this modular series based on what the Dark Times group did, where they had a bunch of modular builds displaying different like units of their various factions. So this is going to go in really nicely to give my pirate faction some air power. Uh, I really was just trying to get a ship that looks like it just came out of the Clone Wars or like parts from the Clone Wars cobbled together to be this mercenary ace type fighter, um, but also just be a workhorse. So we'll start from this wing here. We've got like the X-wing slash Z95 headhunter kind of big blasters here. Um, we've got I don't know. I think this is proton torpedo. We'll go with that launcher underneath, and then these are supposed to be like concussion missile launchers. You name it, this ship has got it. Um, and up top here, we've got some twin light repeating blasters up there because I really like that World War II look. So this is giving that straight down the nose guns is just really referencing the World War I, World War II dogfights, and I really like that being included in most Star Wars ships. The weapon layout is obviously mimicked on the other side. So let's take a look here. We'll take the cockpit off. I just wanted something not in the new transparent black, and I've got the old transparent brown because I figured it fit the look a little better. And we've got the pilot here. Let's see if I can take him out. All right, so we've got him looking really, really menacing. I didn't want to have any like particular Star Wars helmets for this, so just got this kind of generic one. Obviously, if he's flying in space, we'd flip that over. Um, you know, this air pressure is not as great in this little pirate ship. So he's got to have some extra rebreathing gear just in case the air pressure gets lost. We've got just an added on communications like antenna. Definitely not viable position for that and will easily be destroyed. But you'll see these attachments on the side here. These are a reference to the episode 3 oh my god, what are they called? ETA Actus Jedi Interceptors. The ones we see from Revenge of the Sith. You get the idea. I kind of wanted that combo of this isn't quite one Jedi Starfighter, it isn't quite the other, it's a mixture of a bunch, just to give it that mercenary cobbled together look. Starting from here as well, we've got these awesome engines that really mimic like a modern day aircraft, which doesn't make sense in Star Wars. Can't have an air intake if there's no air, but they always look cool, so I always had to include them. And then you'll notice I've got this brown, and the bright light orange is the color that is separating it from just being a gray blob. And I did this in reference to kind of the Black Sun pirates, as they've got their colors. And I think the yellow really, really sells it, but brown also just really looks nice. And I had a bunch of these printed pieces and stickered pieces from, ooh, what is that? The Night Sister, like, Sith speeder thing. And I thought it looked really neat. Of course, any Star Wars ship isn't good without greebling, so we've got just pieces there. Remember, this is cobbled together. I did have this awesome piece there with the sticker on it, so this ship has seen a little bit of combat. Um, we can get a nice side profile here. And we'll just get it from back to front. There you go. So it is substantially taller than your average Jedi Starfighter. So, to compensate for this, I've got a unique set of landing gear underneath. So you'll see those claw pieces are there, and I do have that mimicked in the back corner there. You see cutting through the other S-foil is the landing gear. So let's take a closer look at that. Get this bad boy flipped over. Hopefully we don't break anything in the process, but it is cobbled together. So there goes your blaster. You don't need that. So I had this thought that when they were putting it together, they put the S-foil together first and then said, oh, wait, the rear landing spot will not work. So they just cut a hole to let this arm and kind of horn piece get through. And that is the only thing that keeps it slightly off the ground, so there's no pressure on these S-foil additions. So, I don't know. I thought it looked cool. Kind of gives a little bit of a reminiscent of the Nemoidian shuttle in particular, because they've got those weird claw pieces. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will be posting more of the mock series for the Ryloth builds, as they've been done for quite some time. I just haven't gotten around to filming them. And once the landing area for this one is done, that will also be included in that series. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.